From the shadows of New York's Manhattan skyline to Arizona's Valley of the Sun resides a radio program the world over has been waiting for. Hosted by two men no one has ever heard of. It's a place where idiocracy runs free and rarely a point is made. Kieran.
Peasants, I can't deal with this. I am Rocket, Sir Rocket of Elmont.
Rocket.
Waiter, get the yacht ready. We're going to Mond.
Together, these men will bring you laughter at any cost, even if that means sacrificing their own egos or well-being. So put your brains on standby. Sit back and relax. The boys have returned. Lunatic Radio starts now.
Yay! Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. What up, everybody? I'll say it again. Welcome to the Lunatic Radio Show. I'm Kieran. That's Rock way over there.
Yo.
In the beautiful state of New York. There he is, a little louder for himself.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Hey.
I don't know why you need to clap for
Rocket's Italian, so he's not really gung-ho about the St. Patty's Day. But it's St. Patrick's Day, Rock, and we're going to start the show by
playing some drop kick Murphys 3 in a row or something, flogging Molly.
Sing along, Rock.
Boiled potatoes.
Don't ruin it, Rock. This is
sorry.
Irish stuff.
Sorry. Boiled
I know you
ham and boiled potatoes.
Yeah, and I want to play Frank Sinatra or some shit. You Italians, that's all they use.
Shepherd's pie.
Soda bread.
Oh, I had that this morning.
The drinking song, Rock.
That is, by the way, that is you're drinking some like yellow beer in a Guinness pint glass. I feel like that's just wrong.
You're doing visuals for the radio, Rock.
No, but I just explained it.
I know. You did a good job. Paint the picture. This is a drinking song. It's not very long because drinking songs are not very long. Here it comes, Rock.
Oh.
Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk for my beer down the
What is this, the Psycho Stick song?
Fuck you, I'm drunk.
This is better than any Green Day song, by the way.
Oh, I get it. Green Irish.
Fuck you, I'm drunk and I'm going to be drunk till the next time I'm drunk.
There you go. Word up, everybody. Welcome. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hello. Word up. Fucking A. Let's get bombed up, you know? Let's do some radio. Let's have some fun. What do you think, Rock?
It just had me thinking, like, this doesn't seem like a common occurrence or something we've done often, which is doing a show on St. Patrick's Day. I'm curious to know how many shows we actually did on St. Patrick's Day.
I was thinking about that during the week. I was like, I don't think we ever have.
Doesn't feel familiar.
I remember I never in the how many years we've done the show remember like, oh, I need to wear green.
Right.
St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Can you open that thing?
Look at it. Leroy brought in I believe this is from the old town of Killarney. In Ireland.
I'm very jealous. That looks really good.
I don't know what this is.
It's a stone. It's from Stone Brewery. It's a special of their Escovesa.
It's got a cork in the top, so the only way I know how to get that off is go. Oh.
What's the matter, Leroy? You can't pop it.
No, he works out. You know?
I got a cork thing in the.
I thought you'd be able to just pull the shit out, but it's fucking hard.
I got a cork thing in the.
This is a good visual, actually. Yeah, get a good one there, Leroy.
He's trying to pop the cork underneath the console. Looks like he's trying to jerk off there, right? Yes, Irish Day. I hope all the amateur Irish drinkers out there are getting fucking shit faced.
option. You say I must choose between you and the liquor, then I'll
La
take
la
the
la
booze.
la 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 lee.
I'll sit down and exercise my Irish pride.
Here comes Rock.
Oh,
You, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk.
got it.
Blah, 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 blah. Stupid ass skank. No?
No, I don't think so.
A lot to do on today's radio
No,
show,
we
by the
don't.
way. Live number to call in, 718-690-9290. So if you're out there getting fucking trashed up right now, yeah, call into the show.
Yeah.
Great.
Or let us know if we've ever done a show on St. Patrick's Day, because that is
Yeah, 'cause
kind of. I am curious to that.
I don't know if we have.
That seems
but,
very odd to me.
I'm going to open up the phone lines, actually, because I
Yeah, that's a
haven't
good
done
idea. Give that a try.
There we
Hey!
that. Popping bottles, making it rain, bro.
Hey, Rock, listen to this, Rock. This is something that Rock would
Yes.
like, I'm sure.
Yes.
A mocha stout.
Mm.
Ale brewed with cocoa,
Mm.
coffee, and spices and aged in bourbon
That
barrels.
sounds amazing. I gotta find that somewhere. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, we need to have some of that mocha
You wouldn't
stout.
drink that. Were you kidding?
I'm gonna drink everything, Rock. I'm Irish. It's Irish Day.
It's Irish.
I think I'm 98% Irish, and the other 2% is
Bad podcaster.
scumbag.
You should. Oh, you should do that thing. That 23andMe. There you go.
Yeah.
That looks good. That looks appropriate.
Yeah, I would like to do some 23s and me.
23 in you.
Karen's like, this was false advertising. What is this box?
I'll go down.
I was expecting women to come to my door.
I'll go down to the play-in game of ASU versus St. John's in the men's NCAA basketball tournament this year, and try to find some 23s and me down on the ASU campus. I went a long way for that punchline.
Yeah.
I traveled a long
We
way.
enjoyed the ride, Karen.
Yeah. It's St. Patty's Day. In honor of St. Patty's Day, Leroy Jenkins actually brought in some material for the. Well, he brought in
It was
beer.
a
He brought
special
in
day.
balloons behind Leroy. Leroy is Irish too. He brought in green balloons. He's wearing a Guinness shirt. He's drinking the mocha stout. And Leroy sent me a bunch of clips of Irish people doing stuff. This is hilarious. Apparently, this is hilarious from YouTube. Irish lads pre-drink speech. You know how you like Rock? You know, back in the day when you and I used to hang out in Queens,
Yeah, sure.
Laurel Park, and on the rare occasion that I would just come over and go, "Hey, Rock, let's go get pounded up," and you're like, you would give me. I remember you used to give me a speech, and it started out saying, "No fucking on my couch."
Right.
What up, though?
And I think the second line was, "Did you bring any money? Because I'm not paying for
Yeah,
everything."
really.
Anyway, this is a bunch of Irish lads gearing up for a night of drinking. Here we
Well,
go.
wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm sorry because you're very quick. I just wanted to make it very clear the extent of production that Leroy did for this show has exceeded probably years worth of. I mean, the balloons alone have above and beyond the Call of Duty, sir.
Let me tell you how that happened.
Yes, please.
My sister had a St. Patty's Day little party last night.
Mm.
And she had the balloons, and I received the balloons. I said, "You want me to bring them in for the thing, for the show?"
Sure.
It's not like I went out and bought these balloons.
Okay. So these are hand-me-down balloons.
I was almost embarrassed to bring them over here. I had them in a trash bag. I didn't want to carry balloons into an
people
apartment.
to
You know what I mean?
You don't want to be seen bringing balloons in.
Dude, my neighbors already think I'm gay because there's only dudes that show up, and it's always on Sunday.
Carrying balloons.
It's like I'm just getting, I get my paycheck on Friday, and Sunday's like the male hooker day.
He's not only gay, but he's very OCD.
So if Leroy was literally walking across the parking lot with fucking big green stars as balloons, something would look a little strange.
It's great. Okay, so yeah, your audio.
John D. Noodle, beer's good and stuff. Yes, the great psycho stick from the chat room. Here is the audio of some Irish lads out there pre-drink speech to get riled up.
They didn't serve plates. Only buckets. Yeah! There was only one barman. For every man. Yeah! Get on there.
I guess it was a better idea. There's a better idea in the email.
You referred to me as fatty and fat.
That's all you need to hear, really.
Yeah, there we go. There's some Irish.
Well, that sounds like they were having fun.
Yeah, he would, he's gearing the kids up to go get fucking shit faced.
So did you do anything for the holiday?
Yeah, I watched Crazy Heart. I watched Crazy Heart on Cinemax. That's what I did. I don't really fucking do anything. I don't go out, Rock.
No,
I don't do that stuff. I don't do the hanging out with people. Yeah, it's amateur hour, Rock. You know that.
Well, right. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
St. Patty's Day is the biggest amateur fucking drinking hour ever. I don't like. I would say as an American-born Irish person, I'm legitimate Irish.
Yes, you are very much so.
For this country, if I went to the homeland,
you'd be white bread,
Ireland,
white American.
I'd be a poser. I'd be a scumbag. I'd probably get tuned up. You know
what they drink over there? Actually,
cock. Cock all day. That's why I'm Irish.
I know. When I was over there, they drink Budweiser.
Do they?
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, these guys.
They drink Budweiser and
like Guinness. They drink Guinness. Like it's not in the refrigerator. They just leave it out.
Yeah.
So it's warm.
It's like
room temperature beer is how they drink it.
Like milk.
And a lot of them were drinking Budweiser, and I'm like, ugh.
You drink your milk room temperature?
They do it in Ireland, man. They don't give a fuck. They have no taste buds. That's the thing about Irish people. We have no fucking taste buds.
That's for sure.
They don't have any refrigerators.
Yeah. We don't have refrigerators. We don't have fucking taste buds. We don't have big dicks. It's all fucked up over there. It's a thing. Leroy, how big is your dick? Come on, he'll tell you.
It's like a leprechaun.
It's like a leprechaun. Leroy's got a leprechaun dick.
If you got a leprechaun, though.
He's got a feisty leprechaun dick.
Feisty leprechaun.
Things
I thought I'd never hear in my life.
Yeah, Rock, I come out with the gyms. That's what I do. I get a little fucking alcohol on me. I'm all fired up.
I call it McGregor.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck you.
Connor and his McGregor.
Fuck you.
What are you drinking, by the way? You didn't really mention it. What beer are you drinking, Kieran?
I like to call this come in a cup stout.
What is going on with you? What is wrong?
I just want to give this is the fun part for me of doing radio with Rock. Any question you ask me, I just give him a ridiculous answer. This is the endearing factor that brings us to millions, Rock.
Sadly, for those listening on their, radio, whatnot, radio podcast, it's true.
We've never been on the radio.
Where do people even listen to this? I don't even know. I got to the point, how do even people hear us anymore?
Right. I should play some Irish music. No? What do you think, Rock?
Yeah, sure.
Well, here's the thing I actually want to point out, and I'm actually very terrified as I do the radio program.
We got to still do this for another 45 minutes?
Yes, that is the problem. I have to get it an hour and a half. How am I going to get an hour and a half out of this dog shit? My folks, the reason why I live out here in Arizona is to be close to my folks as they get older in life. And they're both, I believe my dad's 76. My mom's like 72-ish.
Mm-hmm.
They are going tonight
back to Cali
by themselves to a Gordon Lightfoot concert.
Interesting.
Gordon Lightfoot, but
your parents are on the concert tip right now.
Here's a little Gordon Lightfoot. Hopefully,
who's next? Neil Diamond.
Yeah. Is he dead?
My dad's 77. Gordon Lightfoot is 80 years old,
Jesus.
and he's playing a fucking concert tonight.
That's crazy.
My mom's 72. She can barely get out of the goddamn recliner. But Gordon Lightfoot growing up, when my dad was growing up, Gordon Lightfoot was his shit.
Really? Who knew?
I grew up on this shit. I had to listen to this shit from the age my ears started working. In a castle dove. Yeah, so they're all they're going to a goddamn Gordon Lightfoot concert. I go over to the fucking house this morning because on the weekends I wake up and I travel over to the folks' house to have a little coffee, watch a little golf, see what's going on with the folks.
Yeah.
I roll into my parents' house this morning. It's like 12. What I said to you guys before the show. It's like 12:45, and my dad's already had 2 glasses of wine.
Why? Nice. I like that.
So he's pre-gaming for the Lightfoot concert.
I love it.
I don't think he's ever, in his 76 years on this planet, I don't think he's ever seen Gordon Lightfoot in concert.
They're living life.
He waited till Gordon Lightfoot was 80 years old to see him in concert. And he's been listening to him his whole entire life.
I love it.
Like my dad used to listen to Lightfoot and like cry on the back patio and shit. Because he's like, oh man, this brings back memories, bro.
That's the emotional Irish.
Yeah.
Because the ending just
it's folk music.
Half the Irish population, they get drunk and then they start crying.
Right. See, like Billy Joel is my Gordon Lightfoot because I grew up on Billy Joel, and when I get bombed up, that's all I want to do is fucking play Billy Joel. My dad, when he gets bombed, he listens to Gordon Lightfoot or who's the guy that used to coach Notre Dame? Who does the inspirational speeches? Lou Holtz.
John Mellencamp.
He used to listen to Lou Holtz on tape. Lou Holtz used to do these speaking engagements back in the 80s with his little like his lisp.
Right.
My dad used to get bombed up and like fucking listen to him. Crazy.
I never heard this song.
Oh, you've heard some Gordon Lightfoot.
Yeah.
You know.
I know, like
what's the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, right, Rock? That song,
I guess.
That song when when it's edited is 3 hours long.
Right.
This song is forever.
Jesus.
It's 6 minutes and 39 seconds long.
I know this one.
To be honest with you, I think tonight when my parents go to the concert, he's going to open and close with this motherfucker. And that will be most of the concert. He's 80 years old. Gordon Lightfoot's 80 years old.
Jesus.
It's fucking crazy. When do you know, when is another singer gonna continue to play and tour at 80? No one. You never get a.
No.
Is Billy Joel touring at 80 years old?
But that's what's like keeping them alive in some ways, that they're still touring, Because if they didn't do it, they'd probably just crap out.
Santana will be out there.
Well, my dad this morning in his 2 glasses of wines deep, he made the statement that this is Gordon Lightfoot's death tour. Because he ain't playing again,
fine.
He's pretty much coming to Phoenix or whatever destinations are on his tour schedule and saying his goodbyes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It is said never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy.
Everybody knows this one, right?
With a load of iron ore,
yeah.
26,000 tons more than
it's pretty much that same thing for 6 minutes. Yeah, it's the same fucking thing.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How long do you think that concert's going to be? Like 2 hours? Hour and a half?
Well, you got to say it's 6 minutes and 39 seconds long, that song. He's going to play that twice. So that's what? 12 minutes, neither 13 minutes, a little over 13 minutes long.
Damn.
Open and close him with that. He's 80 years old. He'll probably play 3 songs in between that are also probably 5-6 minutes long. I say about a nice fucking 38 minutes, that concert.
That's it.
Start to finish.
That's it, huh? They take a nap in the middle.
And trust me, my mom and my father will be fucking both about a fucking 12-pack deep of wines.
Right.
Yeah.
Good for them, though, man. They're like going out to these concerts. I think that's fantastic.
Right? Yeah, they're really going out. They're doing the bucket list thing, Rock.
Love
That's awesome.
Yeah. Why not?
What's our bucket list concerts going to be like?
Somebody listening to the show.
It'd be like Red Hot Chili Peppers or something like that.
Our bucket list concert. I don't know. That would be a good one. What's your bucket list concert, Rock?
When you're 80, Rock.
Typo negative.
That was a good. Wait, boy, care. You do know me, but the lead singer's dead, so no.
Well, cross him off then.
I'm trying to. I mean, yeah, I don't even know what my bucket list would be when I'm 80. That's a tough one.
When you're 77, what's your bucket list?
So let's just take off 3 years. That makes it a lot easier.
Who's going to still be rocking?
Yeah, really. Who's going to even be around?
Fucking Foo Fighters. You know that Dave Grohl's never going to stop playing.
Gonna keep going. Yeah, I guess Foo Fighters would be up there. I think that's a good one.
I could see Van Halen like trying to crank one out real quick.
I feel like anyone I would want to see is like someone's dead in the band.
Somebody's dead? Like, what do you mean?
Like any band that I would want to, like, I feel like so many people dying. Like, I was thinking, like, oh, maybe Soundgarden, no. Or maybe Stone Temple Pilots, no.
Pearl Jam?
Yeah, Eddie Vedder will be playing.
Yeah, really, he'll just be, oh, God.
That will be
it. He sounds like an 80-year-old man when he sings.
That's already it. It's Eddie Vedder because he plays acoustic.
He was preparing for that bucket date.
He's got it down pat already.
Concert.
I'm out of beer. God damn it.
Yeah, I wonder. That's a great question, man. Who would I want to see? I mean, Alice in Chains. Let's see, maybe they'd still be around.
Yeah, but
I'm just thinking of bands who might be around.
But Lane died.
Journey.
No, but they have the new singer. He's really good. The black dude.
Yeah, but come on, it's not Lane. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's true. See,
gotta be original. It's not like my parents are going to see Gordon Lightfoot's son play Gordon Lightfoot's music. They're going to.
I'm sure Kiss will still be around. I'll watch go see Kiss.
I can't wait. I was watching
wheelchairs.
Who was it? Jeffrey Ross.
Yeah.
The comedian. I follow him on the Instagram, and he went to a Kiss concert recently. He like literally filmed the whole thing on his Instagram stories. They are just fucking killing it. Like their show is ridiculous.
Yeah, they still just do it, man.
The amount of the production level on a Kiss show it's like going to Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
John D. Noodle says Rush.
I consider that, but I've seen him enough times that I would be like, what am I going to be singing?
Yeah, I mean, you see the guy with like the 80.
By the time you're 77, you forgot what you've seen.
This is like two drummers, and they both have like 80 fucking snares.
No. It's just Neil Peart. One guy.
Neil Peart.
Motley Crue. That'd be fucking.
That would be if they were still around. I mean, they don't do anything. They maybe they'll get back together.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I was gonna say like AC/DC would have been like a band, but now it's not. They're not all there.
Yeah, it's not possible.
Who would you want to go see, Kieran?
Yeah,
Billy Joel.
Cardi B.
That might happen. That might happen.
See, when I'm 77, who would my bucket list concert?
I think. But I'm actually looking. I'm looking at my CDs that I have. Like,
I don't think Eddie Vedder would still be alive. Eddie Vedder's older than me, right?
Henry Rollins. I'd love to see him.
Oh my God,
he'll be dead.
No way. You think he'd be dead?
He's like a health.
He
nut.
is a super health nut.
He'll be
straight edge.
Spoken word. He's old as shit now. You seen Eddie Henry Rollins? He's old as shit now.
Yeah.
Is he though? But he's old as shit. But he's
look at a recent picture of Henry Rollins. He's old as shit.
Why are you looking at pictures of Henry Rollins? What are you doing?
Yeah, I get a little fetish Jo going on.
He's got a poster right next to Mark Wahlberg's poster.
Right. I do have an obsession with Mark Wahlberg.
He essentially, I mean, he does not look that much different. He just has gray hair. He's gonna outlive us all.
Yeah, right. He's gonna be a psychopath at 80.
Oh my God, he looks like that actor. That English actor. What the fuck is his name? God.
You refer to me as Fatty McFat.
That's not him.
No.
Not Fatty McFat.
Hey, what are you drinking over there, Rock?
Oh, I'm drinking a Bell's Hop Slam Ale. This is all the kids are all the rage for this beer.
Oh yeah.
I bought a sixer and I'm just finishing it off.
Where are they from?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah. It's good beer.
Detroit.
What's that?
Detroit. The mayor.
No, where I don't know where exactly, but this has got 10. It's 10%er in a can.
Yeah, this thing is like 9.6.
Yeah.
Rock, you would like this. Man.
No, I like their basic one, which I can't believe is now I have to call it a basic one. Comstock, Michigan. Comstock, Michigan.
Anthony Porter checking in. It's going to be hard for those hard rock bands to last that long. They're not even lasting now.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to see? Go see Collective Soul? Like the Jim Blossoms? I don't know. Who are you gonna see? Trapped? You gonna see fucking goddamn Corn?
Five Finger Death Punch?
Oh my God! Please don't get me started on Five Finger Death Punch. I can't.
Beastie Boys.
I can't.
Hey, Beastie Boys are coming back.
Sort of.
One of them, sort of.
One of them's dead.
That'd be cool.
I know. They already did. They already made a poster.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. It's you know.
Are you gonna try to go, Rock? Can you get tickets, Rock?
Of course, I could get tickets, but I just my life is in a little different situation these days. So
maybe you could be the third Beastie Boy.
Yeah. Well,
Ed Rock.
That's hello.
Ed Rock.
Damn.
Be two Ed Rock.
Ed Rock squared.
Yeah, the Deftones. The Deftones are going to be deaf by the time they're 70.
See,
so they
that
ain't
was
playing
silly.
anymore.
That was just silly.
That was a whack.
Yeah, that would be.
That was
Happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, that nice cover.
Way to reel it back in.
I'm looking forward to it. And Spike. What is Spike Jones? Is he helping with the? What the fuck is he helping him with? I'm just drawing a blank all of a sudden. And we were just talking about this the other day too.
It's a documentary.
Yeah, he's helping with the documentary. Yeah,
concert series or something.
Is this true, Rocky? Leroy sent me a video of a guy saying there's no gays in Ireland. Is that true?
That doesn't seem to me.
I believe that he's probably correct.
Here's the video. Rock.
Wait a minute. What about all those priests?
Oh, yeah, Daft Punk. That'll be on my list. Like
Daft Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars.
You're gonna go see Bon Iver?
Honestly, I would guess as he gets older, his shows are gonna get better. I think right now he's kind of doing a pop kind of style show, and for obvious reasons. I think as he gets older and his target audience gets more sophisticated, I think he's only gonna get better. Bruno Mars. He is a talented musician, and I could see him doing very well as he gets older and his target demographic gets older.
He's a midget too, and those midgets don't die.
And we have that.
What about that Glover guy?
Danny Glover?
The kid.
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
He's got a
getting too old for this shit.
Doesn't he have a studio name or something? I can't remember.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
Right. Have you ever seen his stand-up comedy?
No.
Everybody says he's talented and everything. He's all well-rounded and talented. I watched some of that stand-up and it was like
dog shit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I hate watching millennials do.
He's trying to do a little bit of everything. It's like pick your lane, buddy. It's like you got enough. Like, what do you got to do? Everything. He does TV. He does stand-up. He does music.
Just sing around, dance with your shirt off.
Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn. I watched Theo Vaughn's stand-up. He's a young kid. Dude. And I was just like, yeah,
I don't know who that is.
He's a funny dude.
I was like, I've heard Rock do this fucking same shit all the time. And Rock's not a stand-up. Rock tells me this shit all the time.
Wait, is Theo stealing my bits?
Yeah, no. He does the same shit. Like his premises are your premises that you used to tell me in your fucking living room before we did a show. Like, I'm like,
it's amazing.
It's fucking stupid. Like none of this. I guess this is for younger people. You know what I mean? I guess if I was in my 20s, I'd find Theo Vaughn fucking great.
Theo Vaughn? I never even heard of him.
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
He's got good teeth and a mullet haircut.
See.
I'll give him.
LCD Sound System. That would be a bucket list band for me. They're I feel like are in that upper echelon of kind of like you're lucky if you get a ticket kind of a band, even though they're not doing shit really right now. LCD Sound System.
More like don't buy Theo Vaughn.
Oh,
Theo
yeah, don't buy.
2019.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's a quote. That's a quote from Theo Vaughn in 2019. More like don't buy.
Stop it. He's stealing my shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck
Rock.
that noise.
John D. Noodle's on the tip in the chat room. He knows.
Stealing my shit.
Right.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah, Pink Floyd. They'll be dead though.
They're gonna come back.
Might as well just go. Let's go.
It's hologram. They'll be the first hologram band.
You know who freaks me out? That guy that played Freddie Mercury in that movie.
He freaks you out? Why? What's wrong with him?
It's just something about his mouth that fucks me up.
Wow.
Who's the guy that won the Oscar for the fucking?
Kieran gets these weird sexual thoughts out of his mouth.
Like I look at his mouth, it like protrudes from his fucking face. It's weird.
Oh, Kieran, you're just all in. Kieran's all in.
What's that guy's name? What's that
He's
guy's
in like
name?
iRobot, right?
He was an iRobot?
Not iRobot. What the fuck is that show? We're the worst at this. Not iRobot.
By the way,
That's Will
Paris
Smith.
Jackson tried to kill herself this week.
Rami Malek. Rami Malek. Weird name, too. He sounds like an alien.
Remy. By the way, also not another tangent.
Butchered that shit.
Speaking of the name Remy, I watched Higher Learning. You ever watch Higher Learning?
No.
Have you watched? You know the movie Higher Learning? It's from back in the day when everybody.
Is that what Snoop Dogg?
It was everybody was racist on a campus. It was like about a college campus, and the blacks were racist, and the whites were racist, and the fucking chicks named Becky were racist. Everybody was racist. No. And there was that white supremacist guy named Remy, played by Michael Rappaport, who apparently just decided to shoot a bunch of people at a fucking coming together rally. You never saw that?
No, doesn't ring a bell. But it had me thinking about the movie High School High, starring John Lovitz, where he was. It was like a spoof off of Lean on Me, that movie with the principal from New Jersey, and he had the bat. I'm Batman. And it was kind of like a spoof off of it because John Lovitz is the principal of this crazy bunch of school kids, and he helps make them better.
Anything with John Lovett's got to be good.
It is, yes. The Critic, one of the greatest animated series ever. It stinks. Anyways, I'm sorry.
By the way, if you're bombed out there listening to the radio program, call in.
Help us. We're talking about John Lovitz. Help.
They'd honor you. Oh yeah, Remy Malek. He's just weird looking. That was my point on that. And he speaks weird. He speaks weird.
This has been a Kieran McGann editorial here on Lunatic.
Yeah, there you go.
And he speaks weird.
I don't know what the Irish music has to do with what he's talking about.
It's Irish Day. It's Irish Day.
His face. It's weird.
It helps soften the blow when Kieran just completely says that someone's just weird. And
well, I know that Remy Malek's a huge fan of the radio program, and he catches it every time. So
I think Kieran should play the Irish music every show.
Oh, like that.
Mix it in between.
He should have a pumpkin as the third mic. He should play, Irish music on every show as a music bed.
I pretty much have a pumpkin as a third mic.
Oh, look at this guy.
This guy.
Hey, Rock, what do you think about the New York crime bosses getting whacked? What do you think about that?
Down there in Staten Island.
I didn't even know. I'm out of that loop. I'm sorry. What happened?
Reputed crime boss.
Or maybe I just don't want to talk about it.
Right.
You're Irish. I mean, you're Italian. You know this shit.
He's got to keep it on DL.
I had a half a beer.
I am unaware of these occurrences.
Francisco Frank Cali.
I plead the fifth.
Was shot, but the CNN's claiming, or the New York NYPD is saying that it wasn't mob related, like his shooting wasn't mob related.
Okay,
I want my Lord present.
Which doesn't make fucking sense, really.
Well, people get shot all the time by accident,
I know, but are you buying that? I don't know. I don't want to really talk about it.
More like don't buy.
Hey, Kieran missed that one.
Right,
he did.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It just immediately reminds me. Apparently, there's this story going over in Italy about someone who was arrested, and there was a model involved. This, a female model, and she was like the lead witness, and then she mysteriously got like some sort of like stomach bug and died in the hospital, and like they have no idea how it happened and why it happened, and so it was like everyone's freaking out because. People are getting, taken off, getting chopped off.
You switching it up? You got a little Italian going on?
I should find that story.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Hey, Rock, this is how it happened. This guy had a truck, right? And he ran into the back of what's the mob boss's name?
Francisco Francali.
Yeah, Frank Cali. He ran into
Frank
his car in front of
Caliendo?
his house. Yeah, in front of his house. So he comes out to like confront the guy for like, what the fuck you doing? Hit my car. Shot him 10 times in the back.
Fuck.
That does not sound like a random.
No, that's a lot of bullets.
That does not sound like.
What's the name of the guy that killed him though? He's Italian. He's Italian cat.
Oh, is he? I didn't know. I don't know who was the guy.
I gotta look it up.
Look it up on the thing there.
Let me see if I can find this story real quick.
His
Yeah,
name
Italy
was,
probes mystery death of Berlusconi sex trial witness. Yeah, this was the.
So he shot him 10 times in front of his fucking own house.
Well, I think 10. I think yeah.
In a row?
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like more than just a car crash to me.
Sound like you're driving a
Sounds
semi.
like a lot of cars were involved in this one. Where the fuck does he live, on the LIE?
Jesus.
Well, no, he's in Staten Island.
On the correct way. Yeah, sorry. That's a lot of car crashes.
Hey, what we fucking doing?
Hey, huh? Why don't you look before you make the left?
That's my fucking Cadillac.
Huh? Shot him 10 times.
Damn.
If you're gonna shoot a guy, do you shoot him 10 times if he's not like a?
You shoot him until the clip is done.
Yeah.
If you want to kill somebody, you empty the clip.
Yeah, there's no second chance. You do it once.
What's the guy's name?
You do it once and you do it right, Kieran.
Yeah, Rock knows. Come on.
We should call Johnny Staten Island to see if he knows the
Frank Cali.
the lowdown on the, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you Johnny, he's the mayor of Staten Island. Remember Johnny Staten Island?
Of course,
You know
he would have to know. Or
He
again,
might
you're not
not-
supposed to know. You know, that's the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah, he's gonna keep it on the hush hush.
Yeah.
You know? But Johnny Staten Island's Irish.
Somehow the
So he might
sanitation
be-
department's involved because always with these things, the sanitation department's involved.
Right, because the guy fucking ends up in the back of a fucking.
Yeah, someone's paying off somebody. You got a loan. Oh,
Yeah, put him in the landfill. You know.
But after the
landfill, right? They
Lufthansa
always put them in the landfill.
After the Lufthansa heist, people started dropping like flies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Goodfellas is the best. You know what? I read this story though. Here's the thing. I read this story and I was like, I feel bad for the guy getting shot. Francisco Francali. But I was like, man, things are back to normal. I read that story. I was like, things are back to normal.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's mob there's mob hits happening in New York. Things are starting to get back on.
Right. Exactly. A little sense of normalcy.
Didn't they say it was like 30 years, like since like a mob hit?
The mob. The idea of the mob was only on TV now.
Got to
It
put the
wasn't in
mob
real
hit
life.
board back down to 0. Days since mob hit 0.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a really long time. But
Yes,
it's
Johnny
nice-
Noodle's right. The show is just somehow attracts people in office. We got, Johnny Staten Island, the mayor of Staten Island, TJ the mayor.
Right.
A lot of mayors.
A lot of mayors,
Yeah.
Rock. Everybody wants to be the mayor.
needs to-
Why don't you want to be the
Or the
president?
councilman, at least.
Like Rock's the CEO
Right.
of Lunatic Radio.
That's right.
And of Westchester.
That's right.
That's why we're in the tank.
Stocks are in the dumps. Stocks are in the dumps.
Let's see. What do you want to do? Rock? Oh, you know what? Here's a little mention.
Oh.
This is weird. This is actually something that happened. I watched the movie Crazy Heart on Cinemax this weekend, and I'm just watching it, right? And I'm on my phone. I'm in bed. I'm just watching it. And as I'm going through my social medias, my websites, my Twitters, my Instagrams, my Facebooks, what have you, country music fucking ads started popping up in the.
Wow.
Yeah. That I swear it's never
Of
happened
course
because I don't
not.
like
Of
country
course
music.
not.
I hate it. But I was like, wow, that's weird. It really freaked me out. Can that happen, or am I just going crazy?
No, it can totally happen, and yeah, because that is confidently something you're not looking up. So
right.
it was the microphones were listening essentially, and they
Isn't that bizarre, dude? So That's crazy.
But it was from a movie, so I'm surprised though it made that correlation because obviously a lot of people watched that.
If you watched it, but a lot of country music is played throughout that movie. It's it's about an old school traveling country singer guy, and he's constantly playing and getting drunk and blah blah blah. How scary is that? Like my phone is like. That's the first time.
Unfortunately though, the word now is not scary, Karen. It's just reality. Yeah, it can't be viewed as scary anymore because it's just so commonplace now. You just kind of accept it.
The case, why don't I get like fleshlight ads popping up on everything?
Yeah. Help me, help you.
Right, like Kodiak ads or fucking Coors Light.
Though you bring up a very good point. And I feel like maybe because, maybe on your search browser, you don't have it Google personalized to your ads. You can actually turn that on or off. So if you turn it off, it needs to generate ads somehow. So it's got to turn on the microphone and hear something.
Right.
As compared to your personalized ads.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was certainly.
I think you should get into country
music.
Yeah, a lot of single girls. A lot of them.
And they're DTF, Rock. What do you think?
Well, every country song basically gives you the checklist on how to get a woman. So, pickup truck, 23. A 6-pack, and
23andMe.
And 23andYou. Yeah. No. I mean, I've just accepted it. I mean, even my social security number, like it's all out there.
You just give it up? Is that what you're saying?
No, you just kind of accepted that there's probably some place in like Lithuania that probably has my social security number, and they'll try to use it. They won't really be able to. I feel like there's enough safeguards, but that things are just information's out there on me and everybody, especially after that whole security breach with Experian with the credit agency. There's no reason not to believe that just millions and millions and millions of people's information is out there. So, you just kind of, otherwise you're just going to be paranoid. You just got to kind of accept it. You watch your bank accounts, do 2-step verification. Don't open stupid emails that say, hey, check this video out. And you don't know who it's from. You just do what you got to be diligent and just go on with it. Because, unfortunately, like what you experienced, Kieran, is just the harsh realities of technology today.
There's no way of fully getting off the grid anymore. That's pretty much what it boils down to, right?
You could, but you're gonna be a fucking miserable person. Like you'll be so disconnected, literally and figuratively, from people and life. It'll drive you nuts, really.
Has anybody else had this same thing happen to them when they're just like hanging out? Like I'm asking the folks in the chat room and people listening, if you're on podcast, email us at the show at lunaticradio.com or DM us at Twitter at lunaticradio.com. I mean, have you been fucking sitting or just with your phone in your hand and around some music or something? Then all of a sudden you start noticing ads related to the music you're listening to.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh no, totally. Yeah. And actually, it kind of is annoying because sometimes I'll be it's not directly that, but it's similar. So I'll be like, maybe I'll catch something on TV and I'll just be curious to look it up. And then all of a sudden I'm inundated with ads and information moving forward related. I'm always like hesitant to look up things because I'm like, I just don't want to deal with the ads. So it's like, how important is this to me?
Slam that shit right there.
Leroy's asking me to slam beers. I'm trying to get.
Hey, by the way, Rock, the guy in Staten Island that they picked up for hitting that mob boss, his name is Anthony Camello.
Oh.
24-year-old Anthony Camello.
Tony Camello.
Tony C. Yeah, I know Tony C.
Yeah. So I don't know.
It's funny. His name's pretty close to Tony Camaro. Which is what Italians drive.
His middle name's E24.
And I can understand why the accident happened. Yeah. Here's that video that Leroy sent me about the Irish guy talking about gays in Ireland. Here we go.
Michael, now that the referendum's passed, do you think you're going to get invited to any gay weddings?
Huh?
Like any of your friends who are getting married?
Say that again, Kathleen. Now, I'm a bit confused and you're doing me a concern.
Right. Now that the marriage referendum has passed.
What is this?
It's just Irish people being Irish, Rock.
Oh, I thought it seems very fake to me. It seems very over the top.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
is this fake?
It's a skit.
Is this authentic?
It's a skit, motherfucker.
Not authentic.
Wow,
but
language.
But it.
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna Rock. It's gonna get ugly in here.
Are you pulling your dick out?
I was gonna give him some of his beer, but he's too much of a pussy.
Oh no, I'm gonna get it.
No, it's gone. You ain't getting it.
Do you think that you're going to get invited to any gay
Kathleen,
weddings?
there's no gays in Ireland.
What?
You're confused again. You got the misconceptions inside in that chip-like brain you have.
All right. Chimp. All right. I can't believe that.
What the hell was that?
It's an Irish guy talking to his wife. His wife's asking about the new referendum in Ireland. That gays are allowed to be married, and apparently it's not agreeing with this gentleman.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure there's some
I'm sure
population in Ireland.
No, it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Oh,
really going over like
Rock. How?
Go ahead, Leroy.
No, we're good.
We're good.
That's terrible.
All right, let's do a break. We'll come back. By the way, I'd like to revisit Dr. Jason. What do you think, Rock? What do you want to revisit some Dr. Jason?
Chiropractor guy.
Yeah, the guy that does the back alignments of hot chicks.
Sure, Kieran. Let's do it.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back more on LunaticRadio.com show. Live number to call in 718-690-9290 if you want to join the radio program. I think it's microphone technology, like Shazam.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. Yeah, because it totally uses your microphones and shit. Anytime they say that they're not opening up your microphones, they totally are, man. There's no reason for it not to be used.
Without your
but again, I just accepted. Like, what are they going to take? It's not like I'm sitting on my couch and saying, "Hey, my social security number is blah blah blah, and my password is blah blah blah." I'm not, I'm just talking about stupid shit,
Yeah, but that's a total invasion of privacy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of taking it up the tailpipe and dealing with it.
It is crazy, but it's funny how like we're like, all right, whatever, man. My phone's listening to me like a human would. Whatever. It doesn't bother me anymore.
I don't know. I would love to know how your phone digests the things you put into it.
Yeah, I don't think my phone could deal with stupidity. So fuck them.
Just all over the map.
Are you saying my phone's really frustrated
Just
with
like
me?
you porn.
It's not. That's hacky shit. I go to yes porn, please.
Oh, I didn't even know. That's hacky shit.
Look at Leroy Jenkins touching this fucking sample.
Hacky shit.
He referred to me as Fatty McFat.
What is that from?
What
is that from?
Huh? Oh, that's from a great story of the owner of the Pooch Patch. It's a product for your animal to go poop on in your residence, and a woman bought that same product and then wrote a negative review of it online. And the CEO of Pooch Patch went online and referred to this lady as.
He referred to me as Fatty McFat.
Right. He wrote a lot of negative stuff about her.
Rock says he listens to this show.
I was gonna say, was this on another show?
Yeah, it was on a Wednesday show.
Oh, just this past Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. This week was kind of rough, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take a break. Come back on LunaticRadio.com for after this.
Kieran and Rock. LunaticRadio.com.
Speaking of traffic, did you hear in Beijing there was people stuck in traffic for 9 days? Yeah. Why? Stop. Why? How does that happen in this day and age? How do you get stuck in traffic for 9 days? It was 62 miles long. I read an article about it in the LA Times, and fucking A, please don't, I won't ever again reference that I read the LA Times, but I fucking read the LA Times. I read an article about it. Fucking motherfuckers were getting robbed as they were snoozing, and they were literally sleeping in their cars. There were vendors walking the sides of the road selling food and sandwiches to people who were freaking literally camped out.
What?
Motels were overrun with people trying to just get a fucking place to sleep because the traffic was so bad. How does this happen? 9 days.
Jeez.
Is that audio?
It sure is.
Is this how they report the news in Beijing?
Apparently, they're showing the traffic. I'm trying to find. Oh, here, CBS News Online. That's reputable.
9 day long.
Does your volume last the afternoon?
Volume of traffic? What are you talking about?
Wait for the commercial.
Oh yeah, right. YouTube. Now we play commercial.
Yeah. What is this? What is that about?
YouTube, you gotta stop doing this because you're killing lazy talk radio DJs.
And team.
Oh, God, it's so true.
You're really annoying the lazy talk radio DJs.
I gotta fill for 7 more seconds.
Yeah, I know.
It's like
Your fucking ad start playing.
unbelievable. There we go. There it is.
For most of us, even a little traffic jam can be a big pain. Now imagine this, a traffic jam in northern China that's lasted more than a week, 9 days to be exact, with the bumper-to-bumper lineup stretching more than 60 miles. Highway officials blame a combination of road construction and broken down vehicles.
So fucking
What?
the trucks have been sitting for days on a road. Of course they're gonna break down.
And it's interesting, like they're saying that it's spawned like this mini commerce where like people are now selling shit on the sides of the road for like inflated prices and stuff like that. But how do you sit there for forget 90s, 2 days?
How do you shit? Where do you shit? Where do you piss? Where do you jerk off?
I don't understand how you could do that to yourself. And apparently, yeah, that was like she was just saying, Katie Kirk, that it's like, with the trucks and all that and the construction that they're doing. But at some point, you just got to turn around. Just fucking go in the grass, turn around.
Yeah.
9 days.
Don't they have exits? Don't they have fucking exits?
Aren't they Asian? Aren't they supposed to be smart?
Yeah. Thought you guys were cool over there. Far East, Mr. Technology's big swinging dicks over there.
It's the technology.
You hosted a fucking Olympics. You can't fix a traffic jam, you fucks.
Dude knows my bike just said I'd sit there to get out of work. True. Can't get to work again, boss. I'm in traffic still.
Yeah, literally. I mean, half those trucks on there were, commercial vehicles.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they have shipments that need to be on time somewhere.
Well, they ain't getting there.
Everything's halted because of road construction. Well, when do they do the construction here, Rock? In New York or in LA or in Chicago? They do it at night, right? When there's not a lot of traffic?
Well, they try, yeah.
And in Beijing, they do a fucking right smack dab in the middle of rush hour.
It's brutal.
Geniuses. Thank God these guys don't fucking rule the world. Do they rule the world? I don't know.
And apparently this article here says it could last for weeks.
Good. Fuck them.
Triggered by road construction, the snarl up began 10 days ago and was 100 kilometers, 60 miles long at one point. Reaching almost to the outskirts of Beijing, traffic still creeps along in fits and starts, and the crisis could last another 3 weeks, authorities say.
I'm never going to order a pizza in Beijing.
It's going to take a while to get there, even if there was no traffic.
Yeah.
Kieran and Rock have returned.
We are the kings of tangents.
I think jerking off is working.
Oh, wow. Blow him now, folks.
Can I watch?
No.
Lunatic Radio.
Twitter doesn't give me these problems.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why could you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Twitter.
Rocket, you got to get naked. Take off your pants. Do something.
Sweet.
Don't say sweet.
Oh, I listen to you.
Okay.
So if you say take them off, I shall.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
They're already naked, aren't they?
I feel like I have hair on my microphone. That's why I've been blowing into it for people listening.
Twitter.com/Lunatic Radio.
Nice, yes. You know, people like me on Facebook.
Kieran and Rock are on social media.
Why can't you just like me?
Be sure to like and follow Lunatic Radio on Facebook.
I need to get naked. That's what I need to do.
Dude, tap it out, right? What do you mean? I'm tapping it out. Wait a second. No way.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
Wait, who told them to get naked?
I'm sitting here behind this microphone. There you are. Perfectly fine with my manhood.
Really?
Are you?
Of course I am.
Facebook.com/Lunatic Radio.
What up, everybody?
LR Show. Hanging out with you. Yes. If you'd like to donate to the lunaticradio.com show, that would be awesome. Log on to lunaticradio.com. On the right-hand side is the donate button. Go ahead, click that, donate whatever you want. It'd be awesome. Yeah, word them up.
New beer for the
Kia Rock, drinking the what?
Rocket
on Irish Day? Rocket Fool. Yeah, there you go, Rock.
That's Blue Point?
It is.
I spotted that.
Nice
shit.
read, sir.
718-690-9290 is the live number to call in. Follow us on Instagram at Lunatic Radio, Twitter at Lunatic Radio. There was a 320-pound woman sentenced to life for sitting on her 9-year-old cousin. What do you think about that, Rock?
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah, no, it's not a great one. Not a great one. By the way,
This
Rock,
wasn't an uplifting story.
Where do you think this took place? What state? Give me a guess.
Florida?
Absolutely. Give the kid a prize. A Florida woman has been sentenced to life in prison for killing her 9-year-old cousin, sitting on her as a form of punishment.
Oh,
now here's the weird thing. The Pensacola News Journal reported that 66-year-old Veronica Green Posey was sentenced Friday to jurors convicted, but her cousin is 9 years old. She's 66.
Wow. Wait a minute. Do the math, kids.
That is the strangest thing about this whole fucking story. I think.
Wait, how could that work out? Wait, so that's her niece. You said niece?
No, cousin.
Oh, wait, cousin. Wait a minute.
Cousin.
How would that work out? That means that's
9-year-old cousin sitting on her.
Right.
How's that work? I'm trying to do the math on that.
She's got a younger sister.
Like how younger?
So it's her parents. It's her parents' siblings' child.
Poor cousin. She really got grounded.
Damn, that must have been.
Oh God, that is from.
That must have been a big age discrepancy between their parents, man, and then a lot of age discrepancy between the births.
The Pensacola News Journal reports that the 66-year-old sentenced Friday jurors convicted her of first-degree felony murder. Prosecutors say, let's see, Derica Lindsay had suffered horrific beatings from Posey. Oh, and Lindsay had
deserves to stay and go to jail. She should get the fucking chair, man. That's fucked up.
She was adopted.
Posey sat on Derica for more than 5 minutes on October 2017.
Oh my God.
Causing the girl to die from lack of oxygen.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
That's terrible. That's so
kid,
sad.
Man. It is, man. What's wrong with fucking people out there? Posey has an attorney. She shouldn't have an attorney.
Yeah, right. It should just be go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go.
Yeah, do not pass go, jail, or eat this bullet. It's either jail or eat this bullet.
Terrible.
You can't do that. What is in your fucking head?
We know Twinkies are in her mouth.
Here's what her attendant Posey's attorney said that a 320-pound woman was trying to help Smiths.
John D. Noodle said, I don't think giving her the chair would be very effective. Give her the electric chair treadmill. I get it.
I believe John D. Noodle and Cool Teacher are competing for the best writers for podcasting out there.
Yeah, Cool Teacher, a poor cousin. She really got grounded. It's terrible.
I know. There's some good lines coming in.
This is amazing. These two.
Apparently, there was a woman who on Long Island, in Farmingdale, Long Island, went to go visit her
home in Napa Candies.
Yeah, fucking Thirsty Thursdays, bro. Hey, man, it's fucking St. Patty's Day, brother. We're going out. We're getting fucking
Napa Candies, 2 for 1.
We're gonna drink down the LIE, man. Don't worry about it. Uber's off for pussies, bro.
What is it? Yeah, Karen McCann in 2019. Uber's off for pussies, bro. We're driving the LIE.
Apparently on December 19th, 2018, a woman was sucked into her parents' grave.
What?
while visiting a Long Island cemetery.
Oh my God. Like quicksand, huh?
Yeah. A woman visiting her parents' Long Island burial plot descended into more despair when she sank into the ground. Where that is fucking bizarre, isn't it?
That's scary as shit, dude.
Joanne Cullen bent down to fix the bow on the wreath of by the headstone where her sinkhole. Apparently, she was visiting her parents, and she was putting a wreath up, and the fucking ground just gave out from under her, and she sank in, and there was no one around to help her. The only thing that saved her is that she grabbed onto this tombstone as the ground was giving away, so she didn't actually fall in.
It's
and
like something out of a
suffocate.
horror film.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. That's exactly what they're saying. And she's suing the cemetery, which is in Farmingdale, Long Island. It's like it's the same cemetery when you get on the LIRR and you're heading from Ronkonkoma to fucking drink in the city. It's the same it's the same cemetery you pass through.
Wait, what's the name of the cemetery?
I don't know. It's the Farmingdale LI Graveyard.
Wow, that sounds
I believe
terrible
it's called St. Charles Resurrection Cemetery, which is odd. Odd considering the story I'm talking about right now. St. Charles Resurrection Cemetery. How fucking bizarre is that?
That's scary as shit.
She said she will never go back there again. So sorry, Mom and Dad. I know you're dead, but I'm never going back to your graves again.
How far did she fall in the ground, do you think? Like 2 feet, 3 feet, 6 feet?
I think it was up to her waist or her rib cage.
Fuck.
That's fucking scary shit, man. I would hate that.
Wait, you know what I just realized? Yeah, now that I see where it is, I don't know where it is. That's where my mother's buried, that cemetery.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I'm like, that name sounds familiar. And then you said Farmingdale.
They're getting sued for $5 million.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
So they're right behind the airport. Republic, that is. Not MacArthur. Republic.
Let's see. Her mother was a bookkeeper and her dad was a roofer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one she's, because it's right there, right behind the airport. Yeah, that's where my mom was.
Yeah, by MacArthur Airport?
No, Republic.
No.
Republic.
Oh, Republic Airport? Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Imagine that. Imagine you're there and then it says you start sinking. So I wonder what happened. Like, I wonder if she like ran, like it was raining earlier or something like that. Like, what would have caused that?
A lot of sinkholes happening all over the place, you know? Florida has a lot of sinkholes.
Yes.
She contends that the gravediggers who backfilled the adjacent grave to Cullen's parents left an underground void that caused Cullen to sink into the netherwood.
It's possible.
It's disturbing.
It's outrageous and should never happen to anybody.
Yeah, but it did, so no big deal. It happened.
I want to make sure the cemetery and employees learn from this.
Right. Yeah.
But to be honest with you, dude, if you went to go visit, a loved one, and he starts sinking into them, it's fucking, that's weird. It's like a thing that should never happen. It's you know what I'm saying, Rocket? It falls into the same category as that. No matter what your job is, you're always going to be. There's going to be a day where you're lazy at.
Right. Doesn't matter what job it is.
And these
you're gonna
graves,
be off. You're gonna forget something.
These guys are fucking digging graves every day or whatever, and they got lazy one day and it's like, dude, hey Tommy, just get that dirt from over there, and we'll just fill this one up, and don't worry about that one over there. Be fine. No one's coming here to visit.
We don't need the new dirt. We'll use the old dirt.
No one's gonna come visit these. The guy she was a bookkeeper. He was a roofer. No one's coming to visit these people.
You're really hurting bookkeepers and roofers out there.
I know, but and there you go. They were lazy one. The gravediggers were lazy one day, and then fast forward, somebody comes to visit them, and the bookkeeper and.
Do you think she landed on the casket or something?
Oh, like the feet hit the casket?
Yeah,
nah, because it's 6 feet under, so she would have to be over 6 feet tall.
6 feet under the weather. Hold on. That's for you, John D. Noodle. Do better.
Just you complimented him like 2 minutes ago, and now you're like,
Yeah,
you
no.
suck.
It's
Kieran has a short leash, you know.
I do have
You
a short
gotta,
leash.
you know, you gotta keep it up. You can't, you know. What did you do for me 30 seconds ago?
Absolutely.
Let's see what he's got for the next.
You gotta spit out fire all the time.
Let's see what he's got for the next segment.
You're only as good as your last fucking feedback.
So they say.
What they say. Rock, you want to revisit the Dr. Jason?
Oh yeah, right. That's right. You brought him up. Yeah. Oh.
Dr. Jason is a segment we did. I don't know how many. Leroy was on the show last time we did Dr. Jason. Remember Dr. Jason, the guy who's the chiropractor who does the back alignments of just really hot women.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's just, his practice is dedicated to just aligning hot women. He just seems to, when he does his YouTube channel or his YouTube page, he just, has hot women in there and he's aligning their backs.
It's very kind of pornographic in a way.
Right. It's like the pregame to penis insertion into the vagina.
Right.
Well, I got some new videos, Rock. You want to revisit these?
Sure. Wait, are they new? So
they're new. These are ones
so we're not
we
revisiting. This is new material.
Well, we're revisiting Dr. Jason. He's got new.
I understand now.
He's got new clientele. New clientele. Rock.
Got it.
Here is Dr. Jason with a painful neck rehab traction
Is
and
Leroy
full.
falling asleep? I can't tell. Oh, he's awake. Okay. Phew.
Oh, apparently a hot social media influencer.
Oh, we
made
love
her way
those.
into Dr. Jason's. This is probably a Instagram butt model, Rock.
Oh.
She made her way into Dr. Jason's.
By the way, before we start this, I'm just curious. Did you talk about, speaking of influencers, did you talk about the whole USC scam on Wednesday or Thursday or Tuesday or Monday or Thursday?
Oh yeah,
or Friday.
Yeah, we covered a lot of Olivia Jade.
Okay,
that's pretty much what we covered.
I hate to say it, Karen, but as soon as I had no idea who she was, and obviously I read and they had like hyperlinks to her, and I clicked on it, and I was like, Karen's gonna be talking about her.
I believe I pulled up her name, like I said
pulled
her
up
name
and pulled out.
Yeah, and Chris just went on her Instagram and zoned out of the show for about 25 minutes. All I heard was, this is all I heard on the show from Chris.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's him swiping on his phone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's terrible. All right, anyway,
All right.
chiropractor.
Chiropractor Dr. Jason, everybody. He has a social media influencer coming to visit his office. And she is what, Leroy Jenkins? What would you say?
An influencer.
She is hot as balls, right?
Wait, is she really an influencer?
Apparently.
I can't tell from her. That still shot of her doesn't look very
influencing.
Let's dive in.
Miss Natalie, how are you, dear?
I am doing
Miss
great.
Natalie.
Just a little tightness right
Little
here.
tightness in the
I
shoulder.
know you're gonna fix me up.
Well, the body can't heal, so we got to do our work, and I will indeed, but we got to get that body to heal itself. That feels a little crunchy.
There's a little crunchy crunch, Captain Crunch.
Now we saw
I
you.
hate when
Let's get
people talk.
We did a follow-up.
Mhm.
We did a video before. So you
They did a video before, though, Rock. That apparently it wasn't a back alignment. It was a dick insertion.
You might want to take the jacket off.
The Captain Crunch. I can't get over the Captain Crunch line. That was
I know.
terrible. Don't improv. Just shut up.
Yeah. Get your back aligned and beat it. That's a Rock line.
are a bi-coastal social media influencer.
I would say actor, comedian.
Actor, comedian.
And then influencers last. But
My
yeah, I
bad,
love all
my
my
bad.
influencers.
Rock, she's an actor, comedian.
Oh man, she is totally just doing it for airtime. If anyone believes this to be real, and you really have no idea what it's like to be on social media in 2019, because this, I mean, granted, he's probably he's legitimate. He's a real person. Oh, look at Leroy helping Kieran out. That's nice.
Leroy's trying to get me. I believe Leroy wants to see my butthole later. This is the kind of shit I do to 23andMe.
You had like 2 beers, Kieran.
and it's sad. I don't drink very.
So
Rocky,
yeah,
these are Michelob Ultra 55s. They're like 0.02% alcohol. So it's interesting to see him like get to the stage of I'm fucked up. Man.
Fucking tank.
It's impossible to get fucked up on these.
what happened? What happened to you? You used to be able to be like in a sea of beer bottles and semi-coherent.
He wants to get on to Dr. Jason here.
No, we will.
I find it interesting that he's still following Dr. Jason. You know what I mean? All these months.
Well, no, it's
passed.
smart. It's smart, because think about it. Because now he's getting pseudo actresses, so they're obviously very attractive. He's doing his presence. He's getting more hits because the reality is he's getting all these hits because he has these semi-attractive women on his videos. So it's all they're all in cahoots with each other, if I may use that word. Cahoots.
Cahoots. All right, here is Dr. Jason with the social media influencer coming into his office, trying to align her back.
Okay, cool. No, it's just whenever somebody's out there and they're doing it, kind of they fall into that category in my head. But
yeah,
I think it's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Okay,
you're
cool.
an influencer too. You're an influencer.
Right, yeah.
He sounds like Manuel Miranda.
So just to give a little story though, because I always want people to relate, is that you travel a lot.
Travel a lot.
So you live in New York and you live in LA.
Yes. So that's my number one hurdle. Like I eat.
Like she
doesn't live in New York. She doesn't live in LA. She has like her parents live in New York and she sleeps in her friend's apartment in LA trying to make a career.
Right. But what is Dr. Jason?
That's right.
But what is
You're welcome.
What is Dr.
You're welcome.
Rock. But what is Dr. Jason doing? He's catering to her.
Of course
ego.
he is catering to it.
Why, Dr. Jason? Why are you catering to her ego? You're just there to do a job in her line, her neck, in her back. There's other motives here, people.
Cahoots.
Kieran's catching
He
on.
wants to put dick inside that. He wants to put dick inside that.
This guy should be like, Magnum PI.
Scumbag.
Jeez.
What? Kieran just got Tourette's. Kieran just has Tourette's all of a sudden.
Scumbag outlet.
Wouldn't it be great if Kieran was like an actual investigator for like First 48?
He's on CSI.
Wait a minute. See this guy with the sweater?
Yeah.
And the girl?
That's amazing.
They're in cahoots.
What happens when I watch porno videos?
This
the first
scumbag. He's porking this broad.
All he wants to do
is put his dick in this face right here. Puts it right there.
On the next Law and Order. Gung gung.
Let's see. Okay,
It's
here's
amazing.
more.
Kieran needs to be on the next CSI episode. Just see Kieran as a police officer, as a detective. He solves a murder. He was banging this broad.
I've been watching these videos for like 6 months now. I think I got it. They're in cahoots.
Yes, nice. You got it. Nice.
All right, play it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see if they get to
Right. Keep. All right, here we go.
all right.
All right. So so you get what she is and blah blah blah. Let's skip to 10:20. I believe 10:20.
You're like Dr. Skin, Mr. Skin, or whatever it is.
There she is standing up, full tittage, ass.
She looks pregnant.
Yeah, well, that's what Dr. Jason wants to.
Now we're gonna go to lay face down. That was a big movement.
It was.
Okay.
I can't get over. Oh God, I can't. Get
There she's laying down on the table.
Breath in.
He's obviously position A is hand on top of ass. Now he's gonna. Oh God!
That's one of my favorites.
He cracked her back with a little twist.
Right.
Booyah.
Below the bra line.
Obviously, he's always like in every porn video. You make you start at the shoulders and you make your way down the back to the ass rock.
Tiny bit there.
Yeah. Now see, he's already motioning to the ass. Look where his hand is.
He knows.
Another challenge is if I have to wear heels
Uh-huh.
for a scene or a
Come on
video.
over this way.
Seen a
facing me.
video of what?
Like even an hour in heels.
He didn't do nothing right there.
Yeah.
He did nothing.
It's lower back, not legs.
He's like, shut up.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
He's like, you're talking too much.
Yeah. Influencer.
No, I mean, you look. Where is this? Like he's got his I guess his left, might be his right.
Yeah, it's a right. It's a right hand.
Right, his right hand on literally her butt, and then the left arm is disappearing into her crotch region.
Detective Kieran at his best.
Dunk, dunk.
I would say,
Your Honor.
I would say at this point is when the rape began.
Produced by Dick Wolf.
Let's see.
What kind of shoes is she wearing?
What? Who cares?
I mean, how can you be an influencer with those fucking shoes on?
Oh, come on, Leroy. You know when everyone throws out influencer. Kieran says he's an influencer.
You got to be wearing Yeezys or something.
We're trying
They're in cahoots.
We're trying to crack the case of how much of a
fucking skis he is.
Skis, yeah.
In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by.
That was just a mistake. I didn't. All right, here is Dr. Jason and Natalie, who's a social media influencer.
No. She's a comedian and actor first. Influencer third.
Right.
Influencer third, but what is her S? Her S is the only talent she has.
I wish you were there. Kieran told her, gave her the honest truth.
Well,
she looks a little nervous right there.
Yeah, no, because she's about to get raped.
Before she was like trying to smile,
Can't blame her.
Snap, crackle, pop, and all that shit.
All right.
Now she looks a little nervous.
Let's watch Dr. Jason align her back, or at least finger bang her vagina. Something's happening here. I don't know what it is. Let's just go.
rather wear comfy clothes if I had a choice.
Understood.
Yeah.
Big breath in.
Yeah.
You know, just relax now.
Oh my God!
See, that was a legitimate chiropractor move.
Absolutely.
On this side, please. Just relax.
You don't go to a chiropractor.
This is the greatest job of all time.
Hips all the way over. Relax the shoulders.
Look, his hands on her ass. Great.
Wow.
So you didn't do anything.
We're moving.
We're moving and grooving.
Get on your back, please.
Sorry about the hair.
There, we're good.
This guy just gets. Oh, he gets laid constantly. Look at her. Why is this zipper down?
Hold on.
Kieran needs a telestrator.
Wait.
I don't get the neck thing. I don't know how they do the neck thing.
That's on her neck. That's the fucking. That's the paper underneath.
You paused it.
But like, look at.
I can't see it. It's a little blown out.
Yeah, it's all blown out, but her mouth is open like a sex doll would be. Rock. It's like this.
What time is that?
So apparently, Dr.
10:20.
Yeah, it's 10:20 is when things get real.
Oh, so what is the video? How does one look it up? That's a great point there.
Dr. Jason's painful neck rehab / traction in full alignment for social media influencer.
Oh my God,
very long title, Rock.
Yeah. Can you retype that, Rock, or do you need that?
Can you remember that?
You had to go 10:20 into the video.
John D. Noodle, check it in. If you can't act, sing, or model, what does that mean? Social media influencers are the people that have no other reason to be famous. Yes. Victims uses his unit. I should have read that better.
Yo, he has one video that has 78 million views.
Right, because he might pull his dick out and put it in
the
mouth.
criminal justice system.
Oh God. All right, here's more. All right. Here's
wait, don't they have her? Did they have her name on the video? No. I'm sorry, in the description.
Oh, they don't.
In the criminal justice system,
her name is.
The people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups.
Her name is Natalie, though. I don't know.
Social media influencer. That's it.
Kieran, this guy's ridiculous. He's got like women in like see-through yoga pants.
my jaw quite a bit.
Mhm.
That's like 80% gone.
She used to crush her jaw all the time.
Now we just need to get rid of
On dick.
some other habits
hold on,
that my body's doing.
Yeah, I get that.
What's the other habits that her body's doing? What is that? What do you think, Rock? You want to take some guesses?
No idea.
Black guys?
Jeez.
That was really funny. That was really funny.
Once we get that alignment back, drop.
It's funny how he just cracked her
Not
neck,
just feeling
but yet
better,
in the
but
same motion, he's dragging her head into his crotch.
Right.
Did you see that?
I did notice that.
I did notice that. Yeah, that's
functioning better, which is
Yeah.
the secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
right. Keywords. Just throwing in keywords.
Amazing.
That was great.
Amazing.
big.
Secret
Yes.
sauce.
Traction?
My dick in your
Yeah.
mouth.
Oh,
Phrases, you know?
It's bizarre. This is so bizarre. It's just like he's like pseudo raping them.
perfect
Yeah.
place. Come on back. For
This is
me.
the greatest job of
All
all
the way
time.
back. Okay. Chin in, head relaxed.
You get to like you can't do this at a strip club.
Okay there.
Right.
You can't. You'll be arrested.
We're gonna
What's
go
he doing here?
here.
Blindfolded?
Yeah.
Are we okay?
Yes.
Stay right
What
there.
the fuck is that?
Stay right there. Okay. Okay.
Your
Now,
kids are missing.
now
What an apparatus.
fire up, and then this is
Very
where
nice.
the
Good for their
this is where the
Right.
crime
shoulders
happens.
relaxed. There you go. A little more.
Dunk dunk.
Wait, there is it too much?
Perfect.
Cool. So we're gonna hang out for 12.
Some medieval
Time
shit right here.
Oh yeah.
And you want to stay a couple extra
He's
minutes?
texting all of his friends to
worries.
go.
You're not really just sliding off.
Awesome.
Good job, Miss Natalie.
Thank you.
All right,
It's gonna
we'll
be
see
a
you
group
soon.
chiropractic session.
Take care of yourself.
I'm leaving.
Fucking amazing. Dr.
I
J.
want, I'm actually curious.
I think we've done this one. That's actually fit, I believe. Yeah, that's the one we did.
But with all these views, like the 78 million views, I wonder how that's affected his actual clientele because, you know, has actually people outside of watching it, has people actually gone to him? And I'm curious
Right.
to know.
Right.
I'm sure there are a lot of people that do, and they probably want to get on video too. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Here's another one.
They probably get it free for going on video, right?
This is Dr. Jason.
Oh, does he do casting
supermodel.
sessions and be like, you're not quite fit enough for my needs?
Listen
You
to the
zip down your top a little.
Yeah,
listen to
right.
the title. Listen to the title of this one, because when you go to a chiropractic in like Patchogue, Long Island, Rock,
Sure.
for example,
Sure.
and you make a YouTube video, it's not like, hey, it's Tony's chiropractic in Patchogue, Long Island. Supermodel comes to visit to get her. Dr. Jason's supermodel receives huge is in all capitals.
Of course it is.
Full spine alignment. With what, Rock? What is she getting a full spine alignment
With
with?
his dick.
Exactly.
Dunk dunk.
Oh, fucking hilarious.
That's like playing T-ball with Karen right there.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. There we go. No way.
But timing is everything.
Here is you want to hit to this one? Here we go. Leroy, let's do it.
Just relax. Check.
Let's go to the beginning. Hold on. We don't want to miss
like
a good.
2 beers and he just out of control.
This is me at 3 o'clock in the morning, Rock. I'm doing the same thing.
Show's gonna be over. He's gonna go, Leroy, check this out.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be 11. It's gonna be like 11 o'clock tonight. He's gonna text you, yo, Leroy, check this out.
Well, there he is. Look, he's wearing his great garb to work, and then we got the supermodel.
Wait, she got some hard nips. Right?
Yeah, she hard nips. Already came in with hard nips. You can't see if she's blown out, but she's wearing a white tank top. She's probably of
She's all nipped up, Rock.
Nipped.
Yeah,
Nipped up.
maybe
That should be the name of this show. Nipped up.
All nipped up.
And here we go. Here is let's see if we can get the audio going.
Under care now for a couple of months, right? And you model professionally, is that right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's very
yeah.
hard to have a bad back.
Yeah, it's not easy, right? What was it that originally brought you in?
Just my pain level,
Mhm.
and I
And I got paid for it.
Time out. Much better actor than the previous girl.
Sure, absolutely.
Already, I give her more props than the previous girl. Was never gonna make it into acting.
Right.
This one, potential. Go ahead.
Okay. Pain
I
level.
like that. I like that critique.
about it, but I figured it was worth a try.
Mhm.
And I've tried chiropractic care before, but didn't really get anywhere with it. And 4.5 years later, I'm like, oh, what do we got to lose at this point? So
Yeah,
I'm gonna try.
Why does a girl like that need chiropractic? I've never been to a chiropractor in my life.
You're missing out.
And I've been going to the gym my entire life, pretty much. Yet this girl's what is she doing to herself that she needs chiropractic?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, Leroy, you want to take a jump at this one?
Not everybody's as built as you, Q. You know what I mean? They don't have the same kind of.
I'm not saying that, Rock.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not saying that, Leroy. I'm saying that, like, this is phony. It's not adding up, Rock.
Well, obviously.
Look at her cans, dude. She's got to have back problems, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. The weight, the extra
I don't
weight.
have titties. I don't have titties like that.
Hurting the whole time, right? And I think a lot of people too in the industry or outside of the industry, they think like acting and modeling maybe is an easy job, but it's nothing of the
you're
sort, is
standing
it?
for like 10 to 12 hours on like a cement floor.
Yeah,
That's hard.
So you like most of that time
Keyword,
you're actually
hard.
standing.
I'm
Yeah, so not
gonna
a lot of breaks.
hit the bell
Standing
for
or
every
jumping or
keyword.
running or something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. So not necessarily the most comfortable shoes all the time.
No.
Got it. So how have you done after a couple of months in care? I mean, we just brought you down to do a re-eval and do some stress films, but how have you done up until this point?
Well, I actually feel like I'm slowly starting to be alive
Mm.
again, which is really nice for me.
I believe at minute 41 is when
I believe at a minute 41. He knows every clip.
I believe at minute 41 things start getting interesting, Rock. Here we go. There it is. There it is. Look, he's straddling her back.
That's his job.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
He's doing his job.
Shoulders relaxed. And we're going to breathe in nice and
See,
deep.
same move. Hand starts at top and back, moves down to ass. Fucking guy's the greatest.
The hips.
This guy's so slick.
And out. And chest relaxed. Beautiful. Good motion there. And into the upper back breathing.
Utah, give me 2.
Wow. Big motion, yes?
Yeah.
Ever seen
Okay, hips relaxed, Miss Raven.
37 dicks in a row?
I'm going to start with you on your right side, facing me this way, please.
You refer to me as Fatty McFat.
I'm just a caveman. Your world frightens and confuses me.
Hand on ass, hand by vagina. Now he's literally putting rope around her wrist.
Oh, what's in the box?
Wow. Felt good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt good. Keyword, Rock. There's another one. That's her back getting a line.
You lived for so many years without that.
Well, sometimes like it almost scares me. Like my body goes into a bit of a shock mode sometimes, but like a good shock. Like I didn't know what.
Yeah, when you take a nice fucking stiffy.
But like a good.
Yeah.
Good shock.
Yeah. Almost like it awakens you to another level of understanding your body.
Right.
Well, I feel like a lot more clear.
Yeah, when
Like,
you.
my brain is a lot
it's a
more
nice
clear.
hard
I don't really know
Rock.
why it has to do with that, but I'm all for it.
Yeah. Well, if you say that, we have so many nerves from all of the organs.
Yeah.
And all of the joints.
Nerves
that
from the
input
organs.
to the
There's another
brain.
one.
And when the spine is constantly out of alignment, it's constantly barraging the brain with essentially useless. Yeah, fog. Useless information.
This girl
Fog. That's where we're at. Fog.
Useless fog.
Tension, spasm, or even.
Girl dated a black guy and got scoliosis.
We're done with that. That's it. We're done. The show's over.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm ready to go. Well, that's how we got to the closer, Rock. That was my game plan. I was like, we'll run out of material about an hour and 15 in, and then I'll just play Dr. Jason videos until fucking I get tired and I want to go home.
Here's the pitch. Oh, shit.
That was great.
What the hell's going on with my video on the screen?
What was wrong?
Go look at it.
It's so. I didn't even notice that.
He's like Elf on the Shelf.
How long did that? I wonder how long that was like that. There you go.
Can you fix it?
I did.
There it is. Rock got it.
Well, happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be live Monday with Chris Italia live from Hollywood, California.
Oh, Monday. Interesting.
I'm sorry, Wednesday. Wednesday.
Okay.
We'll be live Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Jeez.
5 West.
What are you doing? A show every day now?
Chris Italia from Hollywood, California.
Did you say you're going to do a show Friday again? Or
Friday with TJ coming back this Friday, tentatively.
Wow.
But I believe it is coming back this Friday.
Cool.
Thank you to everybody for checking out the LunaticRadio.com show. Cool teacher in the chat room. John D. Noodle. It's St. Patty's Day. I got a little bomb doing the show. Got a little oh yeah, by the way.
Off of Bud Light.
Good luck to all the college basketball teams that are in the men's
Is
NCAA.
that your brackets of booty?
Brackets of booty. St. John's is in the play-on game. That's fucking horse shit.
Yeah, really.
I don't even know what that means.
Karen,
all right, we'll see you later. Rock, final word. Go ahead.
I have no idea what we did.
I don't remember. Right? It's,
yeah,
it's like a fog.
Yeah.
Donate to the LunaticRadio.com show. Go on to the www.lunaticradio.com. Click the donate button on the right-hand side. Submit whatever you like.
This show was produced by Dick Wolf.
Dick Wolf.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you're supposed to play the Law and Order sound.
Oh no, I got rid of that already.
Karen.
All right, hold on.
The one thing.
You wanna hear it? You
but that was the whole joke.
Talent on loan from God. Right?
It's been real.
All right, final word, Rock.
How many final words? Just go. Just go.
Just leave it.
Just.
All right, hit the stop button.
Just go.
Hit the.
Oh, just hit.